Hello and welcome. I'm your Geek Eric. And last week I was a part of a team working on a game for the Kindred Community Game Jam. It was the first time working together and I had a lot of fun. As a team we made good progress with art assets and separate programming systems by the end of the day Sunday. And we thought we would have until Friday to connect all of these separate programming systems, add more art, and animate existing pieces. Well, when the week came, life, obligations, and work got in the way and stopped us from being able to meet back up and finish the game. I hope we're able to jam again, but until then, I would like to have a post-mortem on the project to find out what I could have done differently to help this project succeed. Well, let me tell you about our game. But first, if you like game dev videos like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for new videos every week. Back to the game. The theme of the game jam was craft your own magic. So first, after getting out of work, the three of us, Keith, Melissa, and I, went to Chili's to brainstorm game ideas over a meal. Back and forth, mechanics, systems, settings, but what finally stuck was a witch flying across the sky with similar movement to Jetpack Joyride, collecting pickups which she would craft into spells while dodging and fighting enemies. We loved the idea, but we knew we only had Keith for Friday and Saturday. So with this in mind, we were in search for another awesome artist to join our team. Finding a Witchman artist would be the easy part. Convincing her to join our team? Well, that could be another story. So we jumped in the car and rushed over to her house, where Victoria responded with a surprising yes. She liked the game idea, and after hearing that the main character was a witch, she was sold. She even came up with the title Pauldron Crusades. Whew, that was easier than expected. There we divided up some tasks, but this is where I believe our problem started. While we were talking with the team, we weren't sure whether we wanted to stick with that side-scrolling flying game, or if we wanted to take it in more of a platforming direction. When Saturday came around, instead of hitting the ground running, we had some core design choices to make, which slowed down early progress. We decided to go with the flying side-scroller, which we thought would take less art assets. That being said, there were still a lot of promising developments made Saturday. We had decided to go with Godot, and Melissa, who had used it a year before, didn't really like it because of some UI bugs and glitches. Now said that the experience was really smooth and she really enjoyed using it. We also got some really cool environment and character assets from Keith and Victoria, not all of which made it into the game, sadly. As for me, I was working on the player movement and playing with the camera to make it move through the level, which we didn't end up using because we changed from a level-based design to an infinite runner type of flow. As Saturday came to a close, I liked the direction we were going, but I knew we were behind where we needed to be. Though that didn't worry us too much because again, we thought we had hours of extra time. We did, however, lose Keith. He had to go back to his hometown for the rest of the weekend. On Sunday, Victoria focused on the bat enemy player animations, but she also made, in her spare time, some placeholder assets for the ghost. As Melissa got familiar with Godot, she added in a start screen, health hearts, the bats spawning in and swooping in across the play space, as well as a timer and a score box. I added shooting parallax layers, the simple ghost spawning in at the far right and then moving across the screen. That would be where we left the project, and we were so close to the MVP. So, what did I learn? I learned you really need to keep a playable prototype. A few times in the project, I would start on a new system without fully connecting the previous system I was working on with the rest of the code. Next, this is not a lock-in game jam like global game jam, so you have to count less time than you think you'll actually have, because you never know what's going to come up. Actually, if you underestimate the amount of time that it's going to take you to make your MVP, that's a great thing, because you could use the extra time to polish your game and to send builds to friends that are free. They can send you back critiques, and if they're small enough critiques, you might be able to implement them before the end of the jam. Another problem is I think we should have locked down our core design Friday night and not waited till Saturday. With all of this said, I had a great time, and I'm excited to join the Brackies Community Game Jam this Saturday morning. For me, it starts at 5 a.m. I'm probably not going to be there for the theme announcement, but I'll chime in at 8. With the goal of hopefully applying the lessons that I've learned from this jam and past jams into this next project. And I'll be sure to tell you all about it next week. Thank you for watching. If you have any game jam tricks which you have learned in past jams, please comment them down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content every week. Thank you for watching. See you next time.